So what's going on, guys? I am at Target right now because I have driven my girlfriend crazy with how much NFL draft I've been watching. But some Jaguar news: they have concluded the 6th and 7th rounds. Their first 6th round pick, they went with their typical yearly 6th round pick with a quarterback. They got Jake Luton. He's a quarterback out of Oregon State. He's actually been to 3 different schools, but I didn't know much about him. When I looked at I saw his highlight tape. I mean, it seems like he can make all the throws. It seems like, he's a big dude. I think he's like 6'6" or 6'7", so he's gonna tower with Gardner Minshew. And but the big drawback, I noticed that his throwing motion was a little bad. Like, it almost looked like the Blake Bortles, pull the ball down a little bit. So it's another project thing. I mean, I'm in favor of drafting a quarterback in the 6th round every year. So this is what we got, and hopefully he can develop into something, into something even remotely close to what Gardner Minshew's become. So that's the first one. The second one, they went with Tyler Davis, a tight end out of Georgia Tech. His stats aren't great, and he didn't have much production in college, but Georgia Tech, their offense really doesn't throw the ball all that much. So, we'll see what kind of happens out of him. It's a 6th round pick. We needed a tight end. It's surprising we didn't get Thaddeus Moss, the Randy Moss's son, the LSU guy. But we decided to go with this guy. He's a big-time project, so we'll see what we can get out of him. And they finished it off by getting, I think his name was Chris Claybrooks. He's another defensive. He's a cornerback out of Memphis, former JUCO guy. So he's going to be joining a bunch of different defensive backs that we got in this draft. I mean, this draft, with the amount of defensive backs we got, it reminds me a lot of the 2013 draft where we brought in Jonathan Cyprien, Dwayne Gratz. I think we got Jalen Myrick out of, no, not Jalen Myrick. We got Demetrius McCray and just a bunch of different defensive backs. It's seeming like the same exact thing this year. So, I mean, it's gonna be big. So I'm absolutely shocked the Jaguars did not trade at all. This has to be the first draft Caldwell hasn't traded in. And you would think a draft with 12 draft picks, they'd be moving around. But no, they concluded it off. So we got 12 draft picks. We didn't get a running back, which really confused me. But yeah, they round out the draft class like this. I got my repping Jaguars out here. Got the Jag COVID mask on, of course. So yeah, I'll be coming out with a lot of draft videos to come, in these next few days, takeaways, analysis on each pick. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hell of a draft. I've had a lot of good time. I had a good time watching this draft, and I think the Jaguars got a whole lot better. So with that said, more videos to come. Go Jags.